This is Jerry in Tucson. I am showing this or doing this video specifically for one person on one of the turning clubs I belong to. He was coring some stuff and I suggested that he might want to core on a larger piece if he wants to maintain larger diameters, to go off the outside edge instead of going in the center like what these two right here in the center are. 90% of people who core make nested sets. Sometimes if you got a core that's large enough, why not go in and get 3 large pieces out of here? Unfortunately, these are impractical because they are 16 or 15 inches OD, I believe. So that's kind of impractical, but still, I got 3 of them that are huge, and then 2 that get down into the normal range. Now, you can see the wood. The wood has a lot to be desired, but that's the type of wood I like. It's got tons of character, but it has a lot of cracks in it too. It's a lot of work. This is Palo Verde, and Palo Verde in Tucson is not a very big tree. In fact, I'll show you one. This tree that you're looking at, this live tree right here, is a Palo Verde on my property. And right here at the trunk, where the crotch is, on the piece where the on the right hand side, there's a crotch right there. That is about 8 inches across, and this one right here, dead center going straight up, that one is about 6. I've been in here over 20 years, and this tree was about that size when I moved in. I have more over here, and every one of these trees that I'm going to point out is the same age, or at least they've been here as long as I've been here, and they are not growing whatsoever. And then I got this one right here. I might have helped it a little bit because I have a cactus cage to my right in here behind this wire is what I call a cactus cage, and I water it sometimes, and that trunk right there is almost a foot in diameter down at the base. But these they haven't moved any. They're just not really growing. They're sending out extra branches and stuff, but I cut them off. And also, when a Palo Verde tree gets into drought, it'll kill a branch. And you can see this branch right here is just totally dead. There's no real reason for it to die except for the tree sends a signal to kill something that might be taking off too much energy. And this particular branch probably was, because there's no reason for it to be dead. Now I cut this because I'm going to, or I should say I broke it off because I'm going to be using it for something. Now here's my neighbor's property over here. It's not nearly as messy as mine, but here's a Palo Verde tree. It's been there as long as I've been here, and I've been here since 93 or 92. There's another one, same thing. In fact, this one died. I'm gonna have to talk to him about getting it. So another Palo Verde, another Palo Verde, Palo Verde. Everything in the background here's Palo Verde. I only have 2 mesquite trees on my property, and the rest is all Palo Verde. And you can see I have a pretty messy yard, but it's all treasures. Wood and television tubes for flint knapping. But more wood, burl, a lot of burl, and just tons of stuff. So you've seen the mess. I'm not really that proud of it, but it's bought and paid for. Thank you.